If you're thinking about upgrading your summer water battles, you've probably noticed that the old pump-action soakers just don't cut it anymore. Electric water guns have completely changed the game, and honestly, the technology in these things is pretty impressive now. We're talking automatic fire, LED lights, backpack reservoirs, and even water bullets that fly like laser beams. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 best electric water guns you can grab right now, covering everything from premium precision blasters to budget-friendly options that won't disappoint. All the product links are in the description below, so you can check them out whenever you're ready. Let's dive in. Starting at the top, the Spyra 3 is basically the sports car of water guns. This thing doesn't just spray water, it shoots actual water bullets using their proprietary Spyroblast technology. Each shot is a compressed packet of water that holds its shape through the air, which means you get consistent hits at distances that would make traditional water guns jealous. We're talking effective ranges of 30 to 40 feet with pinpoint accuracy. The digital display on top shows your tank level and battery status, so you always know exactly where you stand. The auto-reload feature lets you refill the tank in about 12 seconds by dipping the muzzle into any water source, which is incredibly convenient during intense battles. There's also a power shot mode where you can charge up a single shot for extra range when someone thinks they're safe behind cover. Now, the Spyra 3 sits in the premium price tier, and it does require a bit more care than cheaper options since it prefers clean water and careful handling. But if you're serious about dominating backyard battles, or you want something that feels genuinely impressive in your hands, this is the gold standard. Picture yourself at a family reunion holding the high ground on the deck, picking off cousins one by one while they scramble to figure out how you're hitting them from so far away. That's the Spyra 3 experience. If you want immediate action without breaking the bank, the Funweack 2-pack is an absolute winner. You get 2 fully automatic blasters right out of the box, which means instant one-on-one battles or enough firepower to arm the whole squad. These come with both standard stick magazines and larger drum magazines, giving you options for quick mobility or sustained fire. The sealed battery compartment handles splashes and even brief dunks without issue, and here's a fun bonus. These things actually float, so if someone knocks one into the pool, no panic necessary. The range is more modest than the Spyra 3 at around 20 to 25 feet, and there's a slight spin-up delay when you pull the trigger, but for the price you're paying, the value here is exceptional. I've seen kids dual-wield these things like action movie heroes, and the chaos that ensues is absolutely hilarious. The only thing to watch out for is the small battery cover screw, which can get lost in the grass if you're not careful during battery swaps. The Scurfy electric water gun takes a different approach by focusing on versatility and reliability. What makes this one special is the triple refill system. You can fill it from a hose through the top port, attach a standard water bottle for extended capacity, or use the auto suction feature to draw water through the muzzle when submerged. The larger models even have a manual pump backup, so if your battery dies mid-battle, you can keep fighting the old-fashioned way. This makes the Scurfy perfect for camping trips or beach days where you might not have easy access to charging. The 7.4-volt battery provides solid power for a thick, reliable stream that handles wind better than cheaper alternatives. Compared to the Funweack, you're trading the dual-gun setup for more individual firepower and adaptability. The auto-suction refill can be a bit messy when you pull the gun out of the water, and you'll want to be gentle with the bottle attachment point, but overall, this is a fantastic all-rounder that won't leave you stranded. Now let's talk about the Gatling, which is basically the heavy artillery of water warfare. This beast comes with a backpack reservoir holding over 3 liters of water, connected to a handheld unit with rotating barrels and LED lights. When you spin up those barrels and unleash a continuous stream, the intimidation factor alone makes opponents think twice about approaching. Imagine setting up at the center of your backyard, the motor whirring, lights flashing, laying down suppressive fire while your teammates flank from the sides. It's gloriously over the top. The trade-off is mobility. You're essentially a stationary turret with this setup, and the feed hose can kink if you're not paying attention. The battery also works hard keeping the motor and lights running, so extended sessions might drain it faster than the water tank empties. But for anyone who loves the Juggernaut playstyle or wants to be the designated defender in team games, the Gatling delivers an experience no other water gun can match. The Spyrogravity is where things get experimental. Instead of shooting water streams, this launcher fires Spyra blasts, which are reusable water-soaked projectiles that splash on impact. Think of it like a water balloon grenade launcher. The parabolic arc lets you lob shots over fences, hedges, or any obstacle where a direct stream couldn't reach. A successful hit is completely undeniable. Your target gets instantly drenched with no arguments about whether they were actually hit. This is a really cool concept that adds a totally different dimension to water fights. The reload process is slower than traditional blasters, and occasionally the projectiles can open inside the barrel during firing, which requires a quick clearing. For this reason, I'd recommend the Gravity as a secondary weapon, or for specialized scenarios, rather than your main go-to. But if you want something genuinely unique that changes how water battles play out, this is worth exploring. For those who prioritize speed and stealth, the Elpscrew electric water gun is your perfect sidearm. These compact pistol-style blasters come in a 2-pack with blue and pink options, making team identification easy for birthday parties or neighborhood tournaments. They're light enough to sprint, climb, and dodge without slowing down, and small enough to hide behind your back for surprise attacks. The trade-off compared to larger models is range. You'll need to close the distance to around 20 feet for effective hits. But that's exactly the point. These are flanking weapons built for players who love aggressive run-and-gun tactics. The drum magazines are compatible with other generic blasters too, so you can share ammo sources across your collection. Just consider adding some waterproof tape over the battery door for extra protection during intense pool sessions. Rounding out our list, the Tupus electric water gun brings tactical aesthetics with practical performance. The P90-inspired bullpup design places the weight closer to your body, making it comfortable for extended two-handed use. The integrated reservoir holds over 500 shots worth of water, so you spend more time fighting and less time refilling. Rail systems on top let you attach flashlights or even action cameras to record your battles, which is pretty awesome for creating content or just reliving the memories later. Compared to the pistol-style Elpscrew, you're getting better stability and capacity at a slightly higher price point. The main thing to remember is to fill it carefully through the designated port rather than dunking it, since the complex shell shape can let water reach places it shouldn't. For players who want that cool sci-fi look with solid all-around performance, the Tupus hits a sweet spot that's hard to beat. So, which electric water gun is right for you? If precision and premium quality matter most, the Spyra 3 is the undisputed champion. For families or groups wanting instant fun and great value, grab the Funweack 2-pack and start battling immediately. Outdoor adventurers and campers should consider the Scurfy for its versatility and manual backup option. Defensive players who want to hold their ground will love the sheer firepower of the Uruguayo Gatling. Those craving something different can experiment with the Spyrogravity's unique projectile system. Speed demons and flankers should pick up the Elpscrew for maximum mobility. And if you want balanced performance with tactical style, the Tupus delivers beautifully. All the links are waiting for you in the description, so grab your weapon of choice and get ready to dominate this summer. If this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.